Hi, I'm Mike Palgon, and this is my UI superhero story. SurvivorLink was started as, and currently is, a research project. It's grant funded, and we depend on that funding to initially develop the website and also to develop new features. So we're constantly applying for both public and private funding. The research project was started really to connect healthcare providers and cancer survivors and their parents across the state of Georgia. Central to the SurvivorLink online health record is the Survivor Healthcare Plan, also known as the SHIP. And the SHIP is a document that contains the survivor's complete history of cancer, of their cancer treatment, and lets other doctors see what type of tests they need going forward in order to monitor their late effects. And their late effects are health problems that they could experience as a result of the chemotherapy and/or radiation they went through as a child. And these need to be monitored for the rest of their lives. So having that SHIP on SurvivorLink and SurvivorLink being such a core part of their ongoing care is very rewarding and just shows how useful SurvivorLink is to the parents, the survivors, and the doctors. So when I first started on the SurvivorLink project, we weren't using any third-party controls. We were just using the standard ASP.NET controls. So I started looking for third-party controls because I had to do some work in the standard ASP.NET grid, and it was painful trying to do what I wanted to do. So I downloaded some trial versions of different controls, and the DevExpress controls were great. I was able to get something up and running very quickly. So I really took a liking to them from the very beginning. In addition, as I was brand new to it, even before I had purchased, I had submitted support tickets to ask questions, and I found the support to be great. I found it to be very thorough in their response, very timely in their response, and was actually helpful. It helped me get my job done. And that was a big decision in deciding to purchase DevExpress and to stick with DevExpress over the past 5 years. Redesign of the site and actually rebuilding the front end of the site took about 3 months from design to go live. These days, when you redesign an application, you have to consider mobile and tablet users. We didn't have the budget or the time to develop a mobile app targeted at those devices, but I did want to take it into account in my redesign of the site. So I made the site as touch-friendly as I could, and the DevExpress components really helped with that. A lot of them are already touch-enabled, such as the grid. So when you page using the grid, it will page just with a swipe really smoothly, which is a big help because it almost looks like the site was designed for mobile. This was actually my first time using Theme Builder in an application and actually customizing the theme. I wanted a very light theme, and DevExpress has a lot of themes that you can start with. So I chose their Metropolis Blue theme, and then I customized it for the SurvivorLink colors and deployed that as a custom theme. And it was very easy to do that. I was actually surprised and very happy. It saved me a lot of time. And now if I want to change anything in the site, if I want to tweak it at all I have to do is use Theme Builder to modify that theme and redeploy the assembly. Working with the DevExpress tools in Visual Studio was very smooth. I usually start by dragging the components I need onto the design surface, doing some basic configuration, and then switching to the code view to do some work there. One of the things I really enjoy about using the client-side functionality of the DevExpress controls is in the context menu of each control from the design view, there's a link to take you right to the API documentation for that control, which I find very handy. I use it a lot because I'm trying to do something on the client side, and the documentation is really just a click away. SurvivorLink isn't just a website. It's a whole team of people that work hard together and are passionate about SurvivorLink's core values: learn, store, and share. Learn about cancer survivorship, store healthcare documents online, and share those documents with survivors' healthcare providers so that those survivors can get the best possible healthcare going forward. We have physicians, epidemiologists, research nurses, psychologists, health systems engineers, and myself, a software engineer, on this team, all making it happen.